It's living without borders. Hi, everyone out there, Emmanuel Obi. Once again, it's all about living your life without borders, without limitations, because you have greatness in you and you are unstoppable. And today we'll be looking at one of the greatest thing that stops people from starting. A lot of entrepreneurs or would be entrepreneurs. Remember, our program is basically focused on inspiring entrepreneurs and teachings and trainings that will help you in your business, principles of business that will help you. So today we'll be looking at one of the greatest things that stops people from starting. One greatest factor that stops people who have greatness in them, who have, who the Almighty has put in something special in them, but they are not able to start. Can somebody tell me what that is? Put it in the comment section. Let me see how many people knows it before I say it. I'm waiting, and the time is counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. One of the greatest things that stop people from starting is the fear of failure. Yes, that is another dream killer. That is another destiny killer. That's another thief of destiny. There are lots of them. In one of my teachings, I mentioned about being in the comfort zone as a dream killer. And today I'm talking about fear of starting as a dream killer. A lot of us are so scared because we are afraid to fail. What if this business venture fails? What if I put my money in this investment and it fails? What if? We are so scared. Oh, this business. This is what my mind has been telling me to do. I've been having disturbances in my spirit to go into this particular thing. But I'm so afraid. I rather allow my money to sit in the bank, and I'll be looking at the money sitting in the bank than to allow the money for me to start this business, and then the business fails and it becomes a failure, and it will be on record that I failed. No, I rather not start than fail. Yeah, I rather not start than fail. Oh my dear, you can never tell how far you can go. Moreover, let me tell you one thing. Whenever you see fear, know that there is something good in that thing that you are afraid of doing. And you can never know the powers you have within you until you try. Believe me, you can never know the wealth of power or experience you have. Failure is just our ladder to greatness. I see failure as a ladder to greatness. That's why the Bible says the righteous falls 7 times, but he will surely do what? Rise again. Failure is not an end, it's a means. Yes. It's not the end of the road for you. That you failed or you're going to fail in that venture shouldn't deter you. Yeah. Yes. It's either you forget everything and run. That is fear. FEAR. F stands for forget. E, everything. And run. It's either you forget everything and just run. Say, no, I don't want to lose money. I don't want to lose money at all. Or you face everything and rise. Face it and rise. Or forget it and run. Failure. So I don't know what you are afraid of. I don't know who I'm talking to. Some of us is fear of academic pursuit. Severally, I'm the last person that will discourage anybody into doing anything. Severally, in fact, the mistake you will make is coming to tell me, oh, you want to do this thing. I'm going to give you the biggest encouragement. And it has worked wonders in the lives of people that are connected to me. I know a friend of mine that severally a time she wanted to travel abroad to the US, and she was like, barrister, I'm scared. This exam. I said, a common exam. What are you afraid of? It's just an exam. Baby girl, go in there and trash that exam and come out in flying colors. I think that was when she was trying to write IL, this English exam that is needed for the course you want to go and do in US. I said, go there. Don't. They said a lot of people that did the exam, they score below average. I said, is your name a lot of people? Are you a lot of people? The fact that Mr. A failed does not mean that you are gonna fail. The fact that Mrs. B failed doesn't mean you're gonna fail. The fact that so I said, no, that is their story. It's not your story. It can never be your story until you create it and make it your own story. And you have the beautiful thing about our life story is that you have both the pen and the paper in your hand. You're your own examiner. The way you script your story is the way it goes. And you script your story first in your mind. When you script it in your mind, then it becomes a reality. She said, right. And I tell you, she wrote that exam and she passed. And today she's in the US. She's studying one of these medical courses. Then when she had to write her nursing exam again, as one of the this thing that we never have her documentation, she was like, barrister, this exam, and maybe I should just look for another alternative. I said, what is your problem? After the mistake you will make is telling me you want to do this thing, because oh my goodness, I'm gonna give you the push you need. Believe you me, I'm not gonna let you rest. I'll tell you, man, there is no, because for me, impossible is nothing. Impossible is nothing. Fear is just a limitation we place on ourselves. Fear is a limitation we place on ourselves. Don't be afraid. As an entrepreneur, we don't fear. We fail many times, but we get up. We lose money many times, but we still start all over again. When you start all over again, you are a better experienced person now because you have lost money before. You know the mistakes you have made. You'll be able to advise someone. You'll be able to tell yourself, yes, I didn't get it right here. I didn't get it right here. So I'm going to start all over again. And I know when I start all over again, I'm going to get it right. Wherever it is, I didn't get it right. Believe in your strength. Believe in yourself. Oh, by the way, that's what we have here. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Yes, everything is possible. And I'm that woman that believes that everything is possible, that nothing is impossible. Oh, goodness. Nothing. I mean, nothing is impossible. All things. The Bible says all things are possible to him that believes. That's why it says, believe in yourself. This belief is not, you don't need to be a Christian. Fortunately, the Bible is, like I said, is one of the greatest books I've ever read, and it gives us a lot of encouragement. But let me tell you, you don't need to be a Christian for those principles. These are natural principles of life. The Creator have made it that way. You don't need to be a Christian for all things to be possible unto you. Whether you're a Christian, whether you're a Hindu, whether you're a Muslim, whether you are a traditional practitioner, whatever you are, the most important thing is that you believe in yourself, you believe in your abilities, you are not afraid of anything. By the way, do you know that fear is one of the agents of darkness, or I won't say agents of darkness, agents of witchcraft? Yeah. One of the tools, not agents rather, but tools, one of the tools which is used to bewitch people. When they come, they put fear in you. Whenever you are afraid, that is witchcraft. Let me tell you. You are afraid of something, then in the night you start having stupid dreams. Whenever you are afraid of something, it's an attack. So train your mind to be like a lion that is not afraid of anything, ever ready to face it however it comes. Even death, you don't need to be afraid of death, because the truth is everybody's gonna die someday. It's a bitter truth. How is what we don't know. When is what we don't know. Where? These are the three unknown facts. The how, the when, and the where. I think I've written an article on that before about death. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna move it to an audio or a video. So that is So even that's the highest thing that's the worst that can happen. Honestly, the worst that can happen in life is death. But even in the face of death, do not fear death. You will surrender like a gallant soldier that fought. So fear is the worst thing. Sorry, death is the worst thing that can happen. And if I'm telling you not to be afraid of even death, why should you be afraid of failure of business? It's only money you're going to lose, you know. Yes, it's money you're going to lose. But you're going to learn, you know, valuable lessons that nobody will teach you. It's an experience for you. So as an entrepreneur or intending an entrepreneur or already an entrepreneur or would be, please say no to fear. Fear of failure. Say no to fear. Fear of rejection. Oh, what if my product or services is not accepted? Fine. Every time I come sit behind the video, I make videos. That doesn't mean my videos are having 1 million views. That doesn't mean my videos are even having maybe even 50 views or 100 views. But I don't care. Once a message is put in my heart to pass out there, I'm just a mouthpiece of the gods. Yes, I'm just a mouthpiece of the gods. When once the Almighty lays something in my heart, it means it's for somebody. It must not be for the whole world. I don't need to make this video for it to yield me money or to have views. No, I make it because it's a burden in my heart. It's something that I can feel that this is what somebody is passing through at this point in time. It's my quest to add value to your life, you that is listening to me. So I shouldn't say, oh, because these my videos are not getting as much view as possible, so let me stop putting it out there. Hell no. Oh, because I didn't monetize my channel or I'm not making money from it, let me do those. I don't need to do what other people. There are a lot of funny things I can do. By God's grace, I am multi-talented. There are a lot of funny things I can do out there that will give me money. But then it's not about it. So I wouldn't say because I don't have much subscribers, I'm just wasting my time. No, I don't care. My desire here, my dream here is that I am talking to somebody. This video might not be for the whole world, but it might be for a person, just one person that needs to hear it, that needs to start something. At times, it's an academic pursuit you want to pursue, and you are so afraid that, or maybe you have a final exam. Let me tell you, fear goes before a fall. They used to say pride. My own is not pride, though. My own, I've rephrased it, is fear goes before a fall. Before you can fall, you have fear already. That think about it before something my mind told me this thing will happen. It's because of the fear. You already not seeing fear concerning that thing. And remember the law of attraction, which is also one of the principles in this book. What you think is what you attract. The moment you think that you're going to fail, certainly you're going to attract failure into your life, and you certainly gonna fail. But the moment that failure mentality comes, you said, "Get thee behind me, failure, for I am a winner and I am victorious." You know, me, always crazy, don't mind me. Back to the point. Never you be afraid to start up any business venture. Thank God for the YouTube. There are a lot of trainings out there that will help you start up anything you want to start. Just Google it. How do I do this? As long as you have passion in what you're doing. Before now, I have told us of how when I make videos, I don't know how to edit it, and it's always very stressful and so on. But I had to go to Google, on YouTube to know how to edit so that I can cut and join, put in between, do a lot of things because I need it. Yes. And I do that by myself. When I'm done making this video, definitely I'm going to edit it and make it look good. I learned it because it's part of my passion. So that thing you want to do, that business you want to do, search online. Who are the people doing it? How many people have done it? How are they doing it? What innovation, what improvements can you bring to what they are doing? Most importantly, the online space is an important space right now. Make that business, try as much as you can to push that business online. Create a little website for it so that your patronage will not just be people that are around you, but people that are not, people you don't even know. In fact, your business grows the day it grows above your circle of influence. the circle of people that you know. Because I have news for you. Those people you know, they will not patronize you because they're afraid of your success. So put it out there. It's also another principle. Remember, this book is loaded. I said it's 25 success principles. One of the principles there is that principle of I've talked about that of attraction is here. Comfort zone is also here. And then positioning your business where it will be seen. That principle is in this book. The book is loaded. It was written under inspiration, not copy and paste. By the way, I tell us again, it's on Amazon. You can find it there on Amazon. Though it will be taken out very soon because we are remodeling it to a second edition. That's by the way. So you position your business where it will be seen. Look for mistakes people have made in that line of business you want to do, or that academic pursuit. It mustn't be business. Some of us, our fear of failure made us, up to now, we are not settled as in a marriage. We are not married because we are afraid. What if this marriage fails? What if my spouse is not what I think he or she is? What if we are so afraid of, why are we so full of negativity? Why are we always thinking of the negative things? Why don't we, for once in our life, replace the negative things with the positive things? I encourage you today. I don't know who needs to hear this. Please share it because it may not be for you that is watching, and it may be for somebody who needs to hear it. Whatever fear you are having, you want to start a house project. A lot of us are supposed to be doing their house project by now, but they are afraid that what if I start and the money finishes along the line and I'm unable to complete it? Fear of not being able to complete this thing, fear of failure. What if I start this house project now? All these people in the village, they will know that I have money, and then they'll tie my destiny. Look, let me tell you, nobody can tie your destiny. Yes. Your destiny can only be tied to the extent that you believe in. If you believe somebody can tie your destiny, then they will tie your destiny. And if you don't believe they can tie your destiny, let me tell you, let them go to the highest native doctor and they can tie your destiny. That's the truth. So I don't know what fear you are having. Is it fear of settling down, fear of starting a building project, fear of academic pursuit, fear of business pursuit, whatever fear? Because my teachings, I always make sure I cover not just the entrepreneurship aspect of it. I extend it to family, I extend it to friends, because at the end of the day, family is the rallying point. So whatever fear it is you're having, I want to encourage you. You can never know how beautiful it is out there until you give it a try. You can never know how beautiful the weather is until you look through the window. At times I stay in the house, everywhere is covered, the blinds are covered. I don't know. Then when I look through the window, oh, it's a sunny day. It's a beautiful day. I love the sun so much. Once I see the sun, I want to just go out there, sit there for a while, sit and make declarations. I say, oh, sun, you're shining so brightly, so beautifully. The way you're shining so beautifully, so shall my life be beautiful. These are things we impute into the universe, and it comes back to us. What are you storing in your universal storage? The day is coming when I'll talk on that. What are you storing there? Fear, failure, rejection? I don't know. The question is for you to answer. Go out there, face that fear, face everything and rise to the top. No more running. I, Emanuela, is telling you, it's time to say no to fear. Rise to the top, for that is where you belong. Live your life without borders, for you are unstoppable.